Have you ever thought about the fact that if it's God's will for you to get married, that your future husband is alive and breathing and living in this world? It's possible that you could know him, but it's also possible that you have never met him before. I started thinking about that when I was about 13 years old, and I got the idea from a book to start praying for my future husband. So since I was 13 up until now, I've been diligently praying for him. And for the first, years of praying for him, I just prayed things in general. But then a couple of years ago in a girls' Bible study, they were challenging us to start praying for our future husband for specific things, specific character qualities that we wanted in him and that we wanted him to develop. So this is the list that I made, and these are the things that I've been praying for him diligently for the last couple of years. Number 1 is that he would not have a love for the world. Number 2 is that he would think of others above himself. Number 3 is that he would guard his mind. Number 4 is that he would be committed to spiritual growth. And number 5 is that he would have a 1 Corinthians 13 love. That's the passage where it goes, love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast. So I desire for him to have that kind of love because that's what a true love really is. It's a selfless love, not a selfish, about me love. And so these are the prayers that I had for him. And actually, while I was inside thinking about it, I was like, getting married is all about serving the other person. And the coolest thought came to me that I can actually start serving my future husband right now before I even know who he is. By praying for him, that's a way that I can actually serve him. I thought that was so awesome because once I get married, I need to have a servant's mindset, but that's something that I can start practicing and get in the habit of doing right now. And then another thing is that praying for him is something that I need to continue to do once I meet him, once I'm engaged to him, and once I marry him. I need to be his biggest prayer warrior, praying for his success spiritually and praying for his character and praying that he would desire the things of God and not the things of the world. And so I can serve him right now, and I can pray for him and build habits that I will need to have for a lifetime. The other half of this challenge, though, is that I challenge you to make up a list of a couple things, character qualities that you desire in a future husband, and start praying for those diligently, praying that he would develop these character qualities and that God would give him the strength to do that. And then the other half of the challenge is that you would reflect that back into your own life and that you would look at the list and say, okay, if these are the character qualities that I desire in a future husband, I need to make sure that I have those same character qualities in my own life. So I'm doing the same thing. I'm saying, okay, I don't want him to have a love for the world, then I need to make sure that I don't have a love for the world either. If I want him to guard his mind, I need to make sure that I'm guarding my mind also, that I'm keeping my mind pure and for him. And then committed to spiritual growth, I need to make sure that I'm constantly growing spiritually, that I'm reading my Bible diligently, learning and applying it to my life, and then that I will have a selfless 1 Corinthians 13 love as well. So I challenge you to make up a list and let us know what you write down. I'm curious to see what is important to you and what character qualities you're looking for in a future husband. And then turn the challenge back on yourself and start developing those character qualities in your own life. Leave your comments below. I'd love to hear what you think about the topic of praying for your future husband and what character qualities you've come up with. And I'd love to discuss those with you.